Andrew Weil said, "The notion that a human being should be constantly happy is a uniquely modern, uniquely American, uniquely destructive idea," meaning the idea of happiness in itself is very contradictory if you look at it. And that means happiness is a very contradictory and challenging idea that is not only very difficult to fulfill or pursue but also dangerous to translate into reality because of the complications, difficulties, and complexities it involves about itself and that it inherently has. Because happiness may not always be natural, and that's why happiness is not always possible under all circumstances and situations, both internal and external. Happiness may also be an artificial construct created by the modern society itself in order to keep people in the constant pursuit of it and eventually to realize that it's actually unachievable and unattainable despite their hard work, effort, dedication, discipline, desire, and even their eventual successes could not bring them the happiness that they always wanted or wished for in the first place. And that's why, as I mentioned, happiness in itself is contradictory and complexing and neither easy nor simple because the human condition itself represents suffering, sorrow, and sadness that are perpetual and never ending because the human condition, the mind, and being man are nothing more than a hollow, a shallow and bottomless experiences because life itself is empty and hollow at its core, and that's why it constantly spins and creates unnecessary troubles, unwanted suffering, and undesirable sorrow in ways we cannot even understand or imagine. It's so much that it's immeasurable sometimes, and in the midst of all these, happiness is a very alien and a dangerous idea to pursue because life itself is the representation and manifestation of raw suffering, unending desire, limitless pursuits with nothing at the center of it that could actually provide us with a degree of meaning, sense, significance, or worth with the help of which we could continue moving forward because life does not give us meaning, worth, or significance by itself, and that's why we feel so frustrated and angry from time to time. We have to create meaning through our actions, and then also those actions can actually give us some momentary pleasure by satisfying our desire, but that is not happiness. Satisfying desires does not translate to happiness or relief from